Today, on this episode of Reality Gays,
Darcey takes Bulgaria.
Adnan loves barbecue.
And we're here with our review of the Lady Gaga MAYHEM Ball.
Mayhem.
Roll it, Christina.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance. Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown. 90-day Fiance. Marrying someone you only met on your phone. Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's reality, gays. Let's love.
Do you like the town of Plovdiv, darling?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love Plovdiv. It's beautiful.
You have such a good knack for Bulgarian.
Thank you. I'm learning. I'm doing that dude lingo. Yeah. What's that, Georgie?
Do you see what the sign says?
Yes. It says,
Can you try it?
it says, manama nama.
No, repeat after me. Obichituze.
Bitch say. Hobija.
That means love each other.
I love you, too.
Obichituze. You sound so beautiful speaking Romanian,
Thank you.
Bulgarian.
Thank you. Ooh, it's beautiful. I love blah, blah, blah.
That one, Darcey doesn't have really a gift for languages, does she?
I mean, is it an easy language?
We're here in Plovdiv. Plovid? I don't think it is. I think, but it's just, I have a feeling she'd do the same in Spanish.
I have not a feeling. I have a certainty. I think you're dead on there.
My boobs are sweaty. There were two favorite things happened this episode, or two great things happened. She announced with 5 suitcases, I travel heavy, the opposite of traveling light. And I'm like, that's genius. I travel heavy. So Darcey travels heavy.
Mm-hmm.
She overpacks everything.
Mm-hmm.
And also she's like, I just had a whoa moment right there.
Oh, yeah.
Not an aha moment.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
I had a whoa moment. I think I might use that too.
I just, what do they call those? A whoa moment? I just had a whoa moment.
Y'all.
Whoa.
This is Reality Gays, and this is talking about our queen. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Poodle. And we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
Truly, it's our joy. And today we're talking about our favorite obsession, TLC's 90-Day Fiance, and this is Happily Ever After.
Question mark?
Season 9, episode 5. There's no place like homo.
There's
home.
no place like home. No place
like home.
What's that from?
No idea.
Probably some movie for fags.
Mm-hmm. This is our part 1. We're going to be talking about Darcey and Georgi and this episode.
Boy, they're a total hate watch for me. I barely get through them. It's rough.
I just told you before we start. Sorry, y'all. I'm on the mend from
Still
strep
throat.
I'm much better, but I still have a cough drop. So you mesothelioma people.
Misophonia, and it's a serious thing.
It is, but Phonia.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is a serious thing. I just don't know how to say it. I'm like Darcey. Sorry for the cough drop.
In so many ways.
There's no way I can do a Darcey voice without a cough drop when I'm sick. So you get what you get today. But sending my love.
What you get.
Hey.
You get what you get, sending my love.
Aunt Peggy would say that. Well, baby, you get what you get.
Sending my love.
And then she would say, and I'm getting it all. And she did. She did.
What were you interrupted yourself?
I don't remember what I was saying. Let's just do the announcement.
Christ. Something I think it actually was something important, but oh well.
Oh well.
That's gone.
Goldfish brain. Whoop. Can't remember shit.
I'd like to blame it on you being sick, but that's not true. It's always that way.
It's always that way. It is.
Announcements. We've
got Love is Blind coming. The UK version is coming. Is it August?
August 13th.
13th, yeah.
The cast was revealed on socials.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hot.
I feel like sometimes
it's hard to beat Freddie.
Yeah, there are no like stunners.
Stunner.
It's a stunner. The women are really pretty.
Okay.
Very blonde. Lots of blondes.
We also got
but you know, I kind of cursory look. There was none that I went or
that is kind of how you do.
There's none that happened with.
Okay.
But sometimes the pictures don't do people justice. So we'll see. And Love is Blind, the US version, coming October 1st. That just scared me because I was like, we don't have anything yet.
No. You know what? I'm looking. They look like normal people, the guys.
That's what I'm saying.
They're cute, but like they're normal.
A lot of normies.
Ooh. Not Javen. Ooh, he's cute. Well, he's a health coach. That's why he looks like
that. I'm just saying there was no one who was just like you know what I'm saying? No drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, there's one guy who's really buff, but he's wearing those skinny pants. He owns a gym. And
I think that all they do is cast at gyms in the UK.
You guys, if you're muscly, stop wearing skinny pants.
I agree.
Looks stupid.
You look like a cartoon character.
It actually makes you look fat. Like it does. You look like your legs looks like sausages squeezed in. It does not. No, and that's specifically for men.
I think you can wear like tapered leg pants, but not the skinny fit where it looks like your legs are just screaming.
Yeah. There is a lot of blondes. We also got that it was announced they are casting Love is Blind Austin.
And they're looking for Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, there too. Oh boy, those poor women with those fucking Peter Pan men.
I know it's going to be awful.
What if Rob is on Love is Blind Austin?
Oh, I don't think.
I bet he would try to do it. I bet he contacted them to try to be on the show.
He would. I could see that.
He would.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you know who I am. What a jerk.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, September's going to be what, Poodle?
Fully loaded.
It's going to be a lot. Also, I think we'll probably talk about a couple first, but halfway through the show, we went to the Lady Gaga concert last night at the Forum in Los Angeles. Well,
no, we're talking about it first.
Oh, you want to talk about it first? Let's do it. Let's get it out.
That was the plan that I, you know, before the show where I lay out everything we're going to do.
I wasn't listening.
So maybe just let me lead that.
Well, normally we interrupt the flow. We like do a couple and then a
I know, but we're doing a Gilded Age Corner halfway through.
Well,
so
just go.
I think that's it for announcements. Oh, we're not covering Plathville. We say again. I think there's some people are still contacting us. Maybe they only listen to Plathville,
which kind of.
But that's great. I think that's great.
It does hurt my feelings on love. But what about if you're on Plathville, then you can listen to Love After Lockup, and that's probably one of the best things we cover. Why aren't you listening to that?
Yeah, it makes
so
me
good.
But I think some people we're not covering it. Pink Shade, Little Miss Recap is covering it.
Yeah, we found a Little Miss Recap
with Cara Berry.
Cara Berry.
They're all covering it. Again, I'll be watching. So if there's something really crazy, I might talk about it. But
if you recently, in the last couple of months, if you joined RG Plus for that reason, just message us and we're happy to refund you if you don't want to be part of that.
Totally.
If you joined a year ago and you want a refund, sorry. No.
Don't try to bilk us out of money.
Aunt Peggy said that too.
We screw each other over, honey.
She's like, we all get screwed over, baby.
We all do it.
She said, that's why I do the screwing.
You know, I don't always approve of Aunt Peggy, but I understand her. I tell you that.
She understands you. She loves you. Ask about you all the time.
She called me Alan.
Yeah.
That's what she called me before. Because she was the guy on 2.5 Men, Junk Crier. She thought I looked like.
She asked for by you every other day during your coma. I'm praying for him.
Anyway, let's jump into our Gaga. We were Gaga for Gaga.
Gagging for Gaga. Yes, Gaga for Gaga.
As you say, the Mayhem Ball.
Mayhem. Yes.
It is HEM, but sure.
We're going to talk about the concert, and if you listened to the Gaily Doses last week, we actually covered her in our Icon series.
Icons.
And we talked about more of the history of Lady Gaga as a queer icon.
And associations,
a legitimate
and why she is an icon.
An icon. But for all the things she does that make her an icon, I could speak for both of us when both you and I are now super fans.
We're little monsters now.
We're little
monsters.
You know what?
I've got my paws up.
I will never.
My paws.
I will never miss a tour from her ever again.
I won't either. And I've said things like, I don't love her lyrics. I would tell that preening queen to shut the fuck up. Because good Lord, what a show. Don't miss her, y'all, if she's in town. I know she's not doing a lot of cities. Don't miss her.
And some of you, she's not doing a lot of cities, and she's specifically picking venues where it sounds good. And I will say, it sounded amazing at the Forum. You can hear everything.
The Forum is a much better venue than SoFi.
It's
smaller, but that's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get. We had I actually talked to someone from Texas because she's not playing in Texas.
Next door.
They came.
Yeah.
We talked.
You sat beside them and started a conversation with her.
She talked to me first.
That, by the way, that's actually not true.
Yeah.
You started a conversation. You sat down. You could have kept no contact with you the entire time, like I did with the guy sitting beside me. I didn't. You went, I like your glitter. You actually started by talking about her makeup, and that left the door open. I'm right.
I feel like she commented first, but I feel like you're using my herstory against me, and I can't argue with it.
And y'all, and then if you saw on our Instagram stories, which went viral, by the way, we had
dozens of people.
No, we had over I counted over 100 reactions.
Oh God,
that's good for us.
That's good for us.
And people were saying, well, I hate it when my husband does this or blah, blah, blah.
Next time I'm going to Gaga with Christina, she'll talk to them. Our producer, she'll talk to them with me. She will.
Both of y'all just talking to Uber drivers like they're their long lost sister.
It was, to me, I've seen both of her. For people that it was on par, even more, it was on par with Taylor Swift. It was on par with Beyonce. And I agree with you as well. I like Gaga and I love what she does for our community. But y'all, spoiler alert, I hate that Shallow song. I hate it. I didn't even like it before it was overplayed.
No.
But to watch Lady Gaga sing it as a solo version.
She sounded really good doing it.
When she's in a boat being rowed like Christine Daae from Phantom of the fucking Opera. And she does, like Christine does with the Phantom of the Opera.
It was something.
So gay. And
that's not just the audience.
That's true. You cannot get over her vocals.
The vocals were unreal. I got to say, and she didn't even sound tired by the end of the night after singing for an hour and 45 minutes. Because y'all, it was nonstop.
Yes, it's a dance party.
It was almost 2 hours.
Don't wear heels. Wear cute shoes. Wear nice, comfortable shoes.
It was almost 2 hours.
We were up basically the whole time dancing.
There were 5 acts, and they were delineated. Nothing really stopped. There was a storyline, but it wasn't specific, which I kind of appreciated. But the arrangements were complex. You heard echoes of this song, this song, this song.
There was like themes coming back.
Yes.
Before, yeah.
And it was so smartly constructed. And every part had a different kind of color scheme, had a different feel to it. Of course, a different outfit, a different ensemble she was wearing. Lot of hits from MAYHEM. I was shocked she played Scheisse from Art Pop.
You love that song.
I love that song. There were a couple. I think I was telling you before I was listening, like the last couple of days. I was like, I know all these fucking songs. I had no idea that I knew so many. I had
to remind you,
the Fame.
You worked in West Hollywood. They played nonstop.
And I told you, I used to exercise with Lady Gaga, which is, I know, super, super gay.
It is.
I don't know why. It just got me. Robin and Lady Gaga.
Wow.
God, I had the faggiest music to listen to.
I know. What a bottom. Jesus.
What did you listen to? You're working out.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Janet.
Yeah.
And
Whitney Houston.
No, when I lift weights, I listen to Celine Dion. Every time I hear the whispers I think of bench presses.
If I could gay bash you, I would.
I know you would.
But my arm hurts.
Because your arm hurts. Because you have faggy wrist. You can't really hit.
If I could hit you, I would. Ow.
You do throw like a girl. I've seen it.
I do.
You do. It's just like...
just a tear in my father's eye. Could never throw a ball well.
It was...
Some stereotypes are true, y'all.
It was also really moving, and we talked about this. Yeah. Like, to hear Born This Way, but to be in a packed stadium where everyone is celebrating and knowing every word of that song, especially where we are now in legitimate equal rights. It was like, I was moved by it, and like even I was just looking around and I saw like 5 just grown gay men just sobbing.
Crying.
Yeah. It was really
queen
moving.
in a corset about 3 rows down from me, just coughing with tears.
I got to say, again, another level.
The monsters showed up.
I think they dressed for Beyonce and for Taylor. No.
These girls go out.
Go early.
Girls, gays, and theys.
Yes, go early, get some drinks, and people watch and take pictures. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in New York? They're going to go nuts.
It was opulent.
Opulent.
We own everything.
It was just... Yeah.
It was so, and at the end, both of us, besides being so well crafted, it never stopped. There was not this notion of the song. You finish the song, everything goes black, and everyone sits and kind of deep presses for 20 seconds.
There was never that.
Like, let's. It's not that. You goes right into something else, into some other type of intro or outro into something else on the stage. And the storytelling was just unreal. I respect the fuck out of it. And you can tell she'd worked with someone to craft every single aspect, down to the lighting, down to the stage, down everything was planned.
Yeah.
It was
wonderful.
And there was, I'm kind of still in awe of it. And I will say the thing we were talking about on the way home, where she just said, she's at the very end of the show, she's like, I want to thank you all so much. This is my life is a dream that I get to do this for you guys. And she said, and thank you so much for spending money to buy a ticket. And I just went, I've never heard anyone say that at a concert.
You teared up. It was actually felt very, you feel like I told you.
It was so authentic and real that she still is so thankful and grateful for that.
I told you, like with some other, like even like, and it's just as wonderful, but like when you see Taylor, Beyonce, even when I saw Madonna, it's like you're in the presence of this person.
Yep. And there's also a separation. There's
like,
also a little bit of a boundary.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. It just means like you're.
No, that's how they have to be that way.
That's kind of how they are. Yeah. The Gaga was very much like, it reminded me when I saw Liza Minnelli at the Hollywood Bowl. You feel like she reached out and just held your hand and sang to you at some point. It was this vulnerability, and you felt like, we're in this together. I'm with you. You're with me. And I think she even said that at one point.
Yes.
It was,
I totally fangirled. I teared up several times.
I'm worried now because I hold it together better. If some reason anything ever happens where Jake and I are in the same room with Lady Gaga, you're going to have a complete breakdown.
I probably will.
It's going to
be like that queen in the corset.
Yeah.
Who looked like he had a rib removed to get into it.
It was amazing.
So, she looked amazing.
She did look amazing. Anyway, so go check out the Mayhem Ball. It's a ball, right? Or is it called tour?
It's the Mayhem Ball.
Yeah, it's still playing.
This is RealityGays recommended.
Recommended. It is worth, if you've got the miles, it's worth the drive. It's even worth the airline flight and the hotel.
Totally.
Take some girlfriends and go. Take your gays and go.
There were so many different ages there. There were people in their 50s.
This is how much you love that show.
Yeah.
Y'all, what's one thing that Poodle doesn't love? And that's children. There was a 13-year-old girl behind us. And what does Jake hate most probably about children is they're loud.
They're loud and they're talkative.
And there was this girl who, I think she was there with her gay uncle. Her gay older uncle. And she was like 13, 11, 12.
Knew every single word.
She knew every single word. And sometimes she would get so excited, she would just
randomly squeal.
Like squeal. And it was this high-pitched scream.
I had earplugs, so that was okay.
That helped. But when she did it, Jake turned to me, put his hand on his heart, and got teary because he was so moved by it.
I said, what if my parents had taken me to this at 13?
That's how much
I would be unstoppable.
Gaga,
so of course I found a way to make it better.
Yeah, you make it better. Gaga almost made you love children.
Not that far.
Okay.
Yeah. If it would have been a smaller child, I would have been freaked out. But yeah, it's go, you guys. You will absolutely not regret it. I think I know for me, I'll either rationalize. I don't know if it'll be for some reason. I feel like so many things have to be built up we build so much up for ourselves, or I don't know if I'll really, really like it, or will this be really good?
That's true. And we had no expectations going into
Not everything we do has to be really. Not everything we indulge in or endeavor has to be really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just, and so I'll think, but if I pay that money, I'll. What if it's not good? Let go of those feelings. If you go to something, sometimes things are okay. And that's okay. This was not.
This
was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to go to things that are okay, and that's fine too. Not everything can be a life-changing experience, but you never know until you actually do it.
Yeah. Anyway.
That was very. I'm like.
What did Gaga do?
Inspiring everyone.
What did Gaga do to you?
What happened to me?
You've got to get choked and fucked to get back to your baseline.
Get back to it, and I can listen to Scheisse while it happens.
Also,
just screaming German at me.
We walked in, and I told Poodle, I said, "How long do you think it'll take before you find somebody you sleep with?" And he said, "Probably a while." He said, "There's a lot of people
she's
here."
Doing 5 nights, so it might not be tonight.
15 minutes, y'all. 15 minutes.
There was another, by the way.
I know.
Someone said, I saw you at Gaga. I wanted to yell at you.
Yeah.
But you were, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. To be fair, though, then I went to the bathroom later and saw a guy that I had hooked up with, too.
So there you go.
So, like an hour and a half in.
Yeah.
15 minutes. Boy.
Whew. Yeah. It's kind of an X convention, I guess. But, it goes with the territory. It's Lady Gaga.
It's Lady Gaga. All
right. Can we move on? But anyway, long and the short of it, Lady Gaga's Mayhem Ball, RealityGays, recommended.
Yes.
Approved.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Rubber stamp.
Dunk, dunk.
She's talented.
I think she's going to go places. Good for Stephanie.
I was on the way there, and I said, I can remember when on So You Thinking and Dance, this is maybe like 2000, 2001. Something like that. I don't know. Lady Gaga came on and sang Just Dance, and Nigel Lithgow going, Lady Gaga. And everyone's like, who the fuck is this?
And it was released on 2000. It was released 2008 with Just Dance.
Oh my God. So it's been not even that. Okay.
Yeah,
So 2008 then.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember watching it. Crazy.
Yeah, that was on the Fame album.
Yep. That was the first real album. Anyway, we should move on. I'm tired of gushing. Now let's destroy.
All right, let's jump in with Darcey and Georgi. God,
Bulgaria.
Georgi looks good this season.
He does. I'm glad that he's kind of getting more of his personality is low key. So, but you can also start to see how their communication is shit. Mostly because Darcey takes every single thing personally.
I got to say, this fight was her fault, not his.
Totally her fault.
Yeah, he really was just trying to say his feelings.
Yes.
And she can't acknowledge them without taking them. Yeah.
So y'all, she travels heavy with 5 suitcases.
It's heavy. And they're staying for what? It's 4 weeks or 3 weeks? They're
3
there
weeks.
for a while, which that is a while.
Yeah. Ideally, though, you should be able to do wash.
Yes, but
I was going to say 3 weeks. If I travel, like I took too much to Iceland, mostly because I was at home before in South Carolina and I had to bring a bunch of shit.
Same for Provincetown because I was going to Baldhead. Yeah, I took too much.
And if I go back, when I go back to Iceland, I'm taking a big backpack. Just my same backpack that I have, and I'm traveling real light. Just not going to do it anymore. I don't need to travel heavy like Darcey. Be like Rick Steves. Takes just a little bag everywhere he goes.
He does. So does
He's
Samantha.
not gay, though.
So does Samantha Brown. She very rarely checks a bag unless she has to.
Love it. That's what I want to be.
Yeah, I love her. All right.
This is ridiculous. Anyway, let's move on. They're kind of getting out of the airport. Then the birds sweep down on her.
Terrifying.
She screams.
I'm with you, Queen Darcey.
Y'all, she's got this big white jacket on.
And Georgie said, they saw you and thought you were a rabbit.
A bunny.
A bunny.
So they're going to Plovdiv, which I don't know anything about Bulgaria, except I did a project on it when I was in elementary school. And that's all I remember. Yeah. We had to talk about a country. And I did a report on Bulgaria. I can remember nothing.
And really?
Mm-hmm.
It's a town of 342,000 people.
Okay. And it's the third oldest in Europe.
But it is, and he kind of said this, it is the oldest continuously inhabited city.
Wow.
So
I think that'd be cool.
It looked beautiful. It has a history and prehistory that dates back 8,000 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to go. I saw this. I was like, oh.
Maybe when I take my Dick Riviera Croatia trip, I'll jaunt up to Bulgaria as well.
Maybe.
Oh boy, I'll just if I have any energy left, just be dragging my colostomy bag behind me.
Well,
what is that sound? Don't worry, that's just my colostomy bag, boys.
It's a level 1, so it's very it's a very safe place to go to for Americans.
Okay. There you go.
So
I kind of prefer level 2 or level 3. Gotta have a little danger.
I mean, honestly, if people are traveling to America, it can be level 1 right now.
I would say so. I like a little danger. So
yeah, no shit, Volcano.
He's so excited. He's so excited to be in Bulgaria. And do you notice in the moments, Darcey kind of went overboard on the self tanner or bronzer?
No,
she's orange.
I think she also had some procedures done before they did it. She's so orange and her hair is so white. It's not great. It's not great.
It is full on oligarch's wife.
It's full. To me, it's like full with it looks full Muppet.
It does. And she was legitimately orange.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wish she had someone in her life. I guess her sister doesn't shame her about stuff like that. Someone should be there to like
Her
Coco
daughters
Chanel
do.
her.
Her daughters
and
do.
like take something off or maybe not do something.
Yeah, Annika and Aspen do.
Yeah.
So
So
Aspen should
anyway.
be going to college soon.
Because Annika's already in
she's
school,
at in Phoenix, at Arizona.
So
but I just want to say, Georgie said this beautiful line where he said, I feel like I just woke from a 13-year nap because it's been 13 years since he came back to Bulgaria. He even is talking. He's like, I almost forgot Bulgarian. Like, it's been so long. This hotel's adorable, too.
It is. It is. There later, she's massaging me, and he's massaging. He's like,
You're picking my bones.
Let me give you a massage. You like that? That feel good?
Pinching my bones. Yeah, Darcey gives a horrendous massage.
Oh, yeah. She's
So,
kind of like...
They show up at this hotel.
Not
y'all.
like me. I give great massages.
No, you hurt.
No, you're just not strong enough.
No, you hurt people. Maybe you try to hurt me.
So anyway, Darcey, they talk to this guy.
The hotel attendant, the poor guy's like, do you have a honeymoon suite? And they're like, due to the previous couple being there, it's being renovated. Y'all, that means there was cum everywhere.
And Darcey's like, whoa.
On the walls.
On the window, to the wall.
On the carpet. Someone just slammed this up against the
honeymoon
wall.
suite.
That was just on the drapes, just like crusted in.
Yes. Yes.
I hope you're putting up Chick-fil-A right now. Just rivulets of cum just draining down the walls. So much so that one day of cleaning wasn't enough.
They actually had to re-wallpaper.
They broke the bed. They destroyed an ottoman. Somehow someone had pooped in the bathtub.
Yeah. Or just on the bed. It was scat play.
Just left it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I do want to know what happened. Darcey goes, whoa, there's been something going on there.
So then she pulls Georgie on the bed and she's like, and he's like, I don't want to make too much noise.
Actually, she said, I don't want to make too much noise. And she has
like, I feel like the guy's going to be listening.
She's like, go outside, close the door. That's it. And she gets on the bed. I can't do it because I'm not giving it. But she's just like going, oh, yeah.
And so he goes, and the guy is just at his computer, like listing up his glasses.
Not hearing it all.
Can you hear it? And he's like, yes, you sound like a little dog. And anyway, and she's
Darcey's ready to fuck. So I guess they go to the bathroom to fuck.
And he kind of carries her, and he kind of he's like, oh, door's too small.
He's like, yeah. And she tries to go in, and then they shut the door, and she goes, and it made me think like, poor George. Darcey never shuts up.
She narrates their
everything,
sex,
which is why
acts.
and it's not an act.
No, that's both of them do it.
It's who they are.
It's almost like they had this idea of like mid 2000s reality television where you had to do that, and they based all of their kind of life procedures that way. And they both of them do it.
Yeah,
maybe they did that before. It's
no,
what makes them.
Yes, they have done this.
It's what
since
makes them
the beginning.
insanely good at reality television. No one does it like the twins.
Give us back Darcey and Stacey.
I don't know. I'm still upset. And yet we have shows like What the Fuck that TLC does. That Plathville's getting an 8th season.
And those fucking terrible pieces of shit.
I know.
Or that one show they canceled because they did it and then they found out the guy was horrible.
Oh, I don't know
Poly Family or whatever.
Oh, I don't. So is that officially canceled? It has to be.
No, they stopped running the episodes.
Oh, I thought they just didn't do that many episodes.
No, Amy Archer told me they literally stopped on. And the news came out on episode 3. They just pulled the show. So I'm like,
so why not more Darcey and Stacey?
Why can't you show this? Have Darcey and Stacey air it between.
Yeah.
Like put her on Hey, then Hey, we get a season of Darcey and Stacey. Then put Stacey on Last Resort.
I guarantee Darcey and Georgi will be on Last Resort.
I hope. Anyway.
So they're at a restaurant.
She can't walk, y'all. Darcey, you know there's going to be cobblestone streets here. It's the oldest city in Europe. Honey.
And she doesn't just wear regular heels. It's got to be stilettos that are really high and that don't have a lot of support. That's why she's got locked toe.
That's why she has locked toe.
Anyway, so he's ordering beef tongue. And
my tongue is very good.
Bet you like tongue. Bet your tongue's great.
Magic.
And
what's it like to be around someone who always makes a sexual joke out of everything?
I don't know. Must be exhausting.
Boy,
it sounds horrible.
So
anyway, so he's like, he basically starts a little sharing a little bit. He's like, I'm nervous because growing up, he's basically saying that I was a smart kid and they had high expectations for me. And then he says, I don't know if their expectation matches my reality. And basically he's saying, I'm worried about this is mostly how the dynamic between my parents and I have been. And of course she makes this about her. He goes, so are you embarrassed of me?
Yeah, because he's basically
very mother poodle here.
It is. And because he's trying to say,
so I guess I was a terrible mother.
I guess I'm a terrible wife.
That's the Darcey version of this.
Because it is. I've got from Georgi, he's trying to say he's not really close with his parents. He doesn't talk to them a lot, period. And so he's nervous, I think, in just seeing them again after 13 years.
And he has complicated feelings about how he grew up.
Yeah.
And how his parents see him now. And he said, my parents and I don't talk about relationships. He's like, well, that's a whoa moment because you never told them you're happy in a marriage with me.
Darcey really does need to go on Last Resort because I think Nick, Heidi, and Reba could help her so much.
James,
that's his name. Oh, Nick is on. Nick is the shitty one.
And I can never remember him on. I can never remember his name on Hump for Love.
Yeah.
Nick and her name's Tammy? No, Tanya.
Yeah. They don't do anything. Not to their
discredit. They really don't.
They don't do a damn thing.
So anyway, they're talking. Darcey keeps going on and she's like, well, I get it. You don't care. You're not proud of me. You're embarrassed me. I get it.
You get it. He's just never considered. Guess I'm not worthy enough to be around his family. Doesn't care.
And then he goes, look. Listen to me. He's like, you can listen, but you don't hear what I'm saying.
He says that. And the quote that you said that you loved, she says, when she says, the whoa moment for me was, you never told them you're happy? And I would think, but I'm codependent as fuck. But so is she though. But it's different ways that codependency can show up because for her codependency, I don't take things personally. I more over empathize with someone where she takes everything personally. Because if someone said, yeah, I've never told my parents that I'm happy, and I would investigate like, well, are you not happy? Or what is it about your relationship that you feel like you can't tell them? And I would try to fix it, which is not good either. But she internalizes it. Yeah.
But he's like, I'm really worried that my father, who's a profiler,
which I've decided now, this is the Profiler Bulgarian edition. This is what they're leading us up to.
Wasn't there a woman? It was a CBS show called The Profiler, like a blonde woman.
Yes, it's going to be the profile, but it's a man just holding a rose. a very
Bulgarian
old, stern
rose.
Bulgarian man holding a rose, just looking at you judgingly.
Profiler. And
I actually think that type of psychology is fascinating.
It is. And then he's like, you don't give a crap about how I feel. And she's like, well, on that note, I'm done. I'm done.
You can eat your own tongue. She didn't say that, but I wish she would have.
I think we can
Is
move
it
on.
time?
It's time. Watch out for that cars cart.
I'm telling y'all now.
Time for the Gilded Age Corner.
Big spoiler alert, but it came out like a week and a half ago. So if you have, there's been a lot of them, but if you have not seen the meme of somebody putting this video of the guy getting hit by a carriage to Beyonce 16 carriages, you haven't lived.
Other one is the one where with the beat drop of "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston.
Pretty well, but it's just it's so fucking good.
If you did not watch, you don't know what we're talking about. It happened at the very end of the episode. It's not a spoiler by now because it's been a week because we're recording this.
Because
on
in Victorian
Wednesday.
times, y'all, remember, gay people can't be happy back in these days. Someone's going to end up dying or broken up with or married off.
To be fair, Claiborne Elder's not a great actor. I understand why they want to kill him off. But y'all, Julian Fellowes' cousin Matthew'd John Adams Jr. or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
He is no longer with us. I'm glad because this will give Oscar some other looking for some other Gilded Age trade.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Because it's gonna happen, y'all.
It's gonna happen.
You can't just marry someone and then you don't become gay anymore. Unfortunately, there are a lot of gay guys who are married to women.
And they
don't
usually
make you not gay.
They usually teach your church choir. Just saying.
Organist for your church.
Yeah.
But that was kind of the big thing that happened. Marion found out that Larry visited a house of ill repute, a cat house, a brothel, the Haymarket. Looks like a fun place. I'd love to go to the Haymarket.
Yeah. She's wrote a letter saying that a hastily written letter to give to him, even though he's not returning for like 2 months.
Always a bad move.
I feel like something's gonna happen, and she's gonna want the letter back.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want him to see it. But they had to have something. But because she's thinking that he fucked some sex worker or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got a great scene with Oscar and Maud Beaton.
That was
when he's like, oh, I very much despise you, but I think you should be given another chance. And he bought her a ticket back to Sandusky
with the kisses, Dad. That's exactly what I thought too. Just she's walking around with binders in Sandusky in the Victorian age.
What is poor Maud Beaton going to do in Sandusky, Ohio?
She's just going to be friends with Danielle.
With her binders.
This was Felicia Rashad is giving on this show as a villain, and this little suffrage meeting.
I don't know why women should get the vote. Seems like we should focus on raising children.
But the way she said, it was so good. And then Audrey Donald tried. I'm waiting for like
a battle royale
of Felicia Rashad and Audrey McDonald.
I don't know. It'll have to come up. I like Peggy's things. I'm a person of my generation, and I think women should have to vote. So Peggy is pushing back.
She is.
And but let's talk about the big scene when Bertha and Gladys have their dinner with Lady Sarah.
Ooh.
When Sarah got up and said, "Oh, are you?" and Gladys says, "Oh, are you ill?" You, of course. Why would you get up because
she said, "No, I'm not ill. I'm not ill."
But I haven't gotten up yet. You must be, because, in other words, the lady of the house gets up and is the signal to all the other ladies.
Women, yes.
And Sarah sat down, and Bertha looked over at her daughter and said, almost finally I see myself in
and
you.
she just kind of gave her like a cheers glass. And because that's Sarah can't stand, or Sarah can't argue decorum. And
No.
it was wonderful. Hopefully she's going to get her old maid back. Bertha leaves England. It was really touching the scene with Clock Twink.
I know. I was actually really sad for him.
The actor said on...
I've never had a regular family before this.
Don't you feel like at any moment he's going to break out and start singing Santa Fe? With that accent and the way he looks and the outfit. And
all I need is fresh air. Yeah. Let him laugh in my face. I don't care. Say my place. I'll be there. I can never not cry. If you ever can watch Jeremy Jordan sing that song, you will cry your eye. Besides being a really good vocal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's what they call a family. Because that's what I thought he should have walked away.
That is exactly what that accent is. That is Jack from Newsies.
It's Jack from Newsies, and the actual movie with Christian Bale is good, but watch the stage version.
I haven't seen that movie.
I loved it as a kid when it came out. It's a really good film.
On Disney Channel.
Yes.
Well, I just got to say, was every single moment that you weren't doing something, were you in front of the Disney Channel?
I mean, as a elementary kind of early middle school, I watched a lot of Disney Channel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It says a lot.
Well,
that's why you're just a goody two shoes.
Yeah, not everybody is watching, and it's fine, but not everybody is watching, John Waters in 5th grade.
I wasn't watching John Waters in 5th grade. I watched a lot of sitcoms. I watched a lot of drama that I probably wasn't old enough to watch.
See, I feel like my mother was very much the reason she got the Disney Channel. She did not want me watching adult things until I was ready, because she would get pissed off because my brother I would be in 3rd grade and my brother would show me Rambo because he was older, and she'd go,
"That's fine."
She's like, "Don't show your little brother that." So she was more protective. I feel like your mother was like, "I just don't know what to do with Jay Bird. I'll sit him in front of the TV and just let him watch it."
No, I was honestly, it was just that there wasn't when I watched soap operas with my grandmother. And my mother would say, "Don't let him watch those trashy soap operas." And my grandmother, "I'll do what I want to do."
Oh, grandmother poodle. A force of nature.
A formidable woman.
A formidable woman.
I think that was basically it. And Ada, that we realized that Andrea Martin was a fraud.
Yes, and we also, Patrick Page now works for...
I did not see that coming.
I did not either, and it's going to be great because he says,
Daddy Railroad is coming unglued.
He's like, I know where all the bodies are buried. Also, Daddy Railroad is not living at the residence anymore.
No, he's at the club with the other gentlemen.
With a bunch of men. That means he's showering with a bunch of men. What is... maybe Daddy
Railroad's in a new series or a movie where he plays gay, I may lose my mind.
I am manifesting this.
I may lose my mind.
I need he and Pedro Pascal to play lovers.
Good Lord.
That's what I need. just gay people's head will
hand me a
explode.
lily, and I would just capsize backwards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just donk. I got to say,
coming.
I feel like this season of Gilded Age is one of the best we've had.
It's giving.
And it
it's
was.
Really
we
giving.
found out it was
season
renewed.
4.
It was renewed.
Season 4. They're getting a season 4.
So that's very exciting. I heard that, Ben, the actor who plays Clock Twink, said he said those were real tears when he filmed that scene. He's like, because I'm sad that he said, that is like my family on set I did all my scenes with. And I know now I'm not going to be doing a lot of scenes with them anymore. It's going to be a new. So
I love that actor.
Who was it? Sissy Chris sent us a story that she saw him on an elevator.
Saw him.
And she tried to keep it inside, but as they left the elevator, she found out and went, "I love you on Gilded Age." And she said he was very sweet.
I think I might say that to him too. And I don't like to fan people.
Okay. That is completely not true.
I don't.
No, you are the worst. You say you don't want to fan people, but then you upset. I mean, when you yell Twitch.
Well, I was drunk, to be fair.
Sober or drunk, I'm sorry. It's hard for you to not say something.
It's hard. Yeah. I don't like doing it, though.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything to Renee Zellweger when you saw her. When you said
I didn't know who it was until the very end because she was in such a state.
Did you say she seemed like she was coked out at the post office?
Yeah.
Well,
I think we can move on to Tigerlily and Adnan, even though I don't want to.
I'm feeling so fine. Baby, we're in a house.
Go ahead.
I don't love her. I don't mind her sometimes. I love her parents because they're kind of shady. I really hate Adnan.
Yeah.
I just think he's a gross guy. I think he's a bad guy.
Of course. I agree with that.
The more and more, I just hate watching
My
him.
thing is how it seems like this is being fed to us. This storyline is being fed to us like they're some kind of homegrown, wholesome couple.
Yes, and can I add to that? And
that's
say,
the problem I have.
And fed to us as if there's any hope that he is going to change who he is for her.
Right.
That's never going to happen. This guy doesn't compromise. Rob fucking compromise. Big Ed compromise more than this guy does.
I can actually see why following someone like Rob and Sophie on Happily Ever After. I can actually see that because you're wondering, you want to see either the carnage and you want to see if they can make it.
Also, Sophie kind of changed. Sophie kind of.
This is awful because besides Adnan being awful, she has this thing where she's like, and the issue was you kept it from me. And no matter how big or how small, you have to tell me everything, which is also a form of control. And I would say she's almost just as bad with the way she tries to, quote, domesticate him.
I do think her plan all along was, I'm going to get him to the U.S. and we're going to get rid of a lot of this bullshit.
Yeah. Also, the idea, and
I don't think it's bullshit. I think she thinks
I know what you're saying. She's still upset at him and not quitting smoking. And I think she's a complete idiot not to understand this is a chemical dependency. So maybe you could help him to do this instead of saying you didn't keep your part of the deal. It's not that simple.
No, some
to
people
quit
say
smoking.
Quitting smoking in some studies is harder than quitting heroin.
And
you quit.
Then my
it took
favorite,
you a long time to quit, though.
It did. My favorite thing is what he said is, she's like, you didn't keep your part of the deal. And then as soon as he says that in the moment, he takes a big drag off his vape.
Yeah. It makes him look so much douchier, too, that he's vaping.
It totally does. But the thing is, she is taking it personally.
Well, he does blame her. He doesn't, but neither of them take responsibility because he goes right back and says, well, I'm only smoking because you stress me out.
Yeah, which is actually not true. You have a chemical dependency on it.
None of them own what they really want. They just shame and blame the other person for making them unhappy.
Can I also say my other least favorite part of every one of their segments is this stupid country roots music that they play.
Sense.
It enrages me irrationally. And it's like, you're a fine and handsome cowboy. Why don't you sit a spell? You're going to sit down in my lap and we're going to have a good conversation. Going to eat some pork? Nope, you're Muslim. We're not going to do that.
You're not going to do that.
And you're a fine old cowboy. It is so stupid.
Maybe it's because we come from places where that music's part of our people, and it feels like it feels like they're not acting. Also, too, Dallas is a city, a metropolitan city. It just doesn't fit with the vibe of them. It's not even Texas
music. It feels like Route 66. Music. I don't know what they're trying to do with this.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
But it makes me think that they're trying to treat them as a kind of like a fish out of water Texas couple. That's not either of these people.
Yeah.
And I think the lens of this couple is just wrong. It should be car crash. Like, because we've had happily ever after car crash couples. That's not the way they are filming and editing this.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it bothers me the most. Is because if they like last week was chilling.
Yeah.
And I just, if they're going to use that tone with the gonna have some vittles and it's so stupid. And then in the next scene, have Adnan telling his dad and parents saying, well, the Bible's not really real. It's weird. It's a weird tonal shift.
They're talking. I didn't really. Well, I will say this. It made me miss barbecue. The barbecue looked really good.
He did like he tried brisket, y'all. And he was like, this is the best meat I've ever had.
I've actually never met anybody, whether it's North Carolina, Texas. I've never met anybody who says, I don't like barbecue. I'm sure there are, but I've never met anybody who said that. It's real fucking good.
It's real fucking good. Yeah.
And people have preferences, but I feel like barbecue, I love it.
There's bad barbecue, but yeah. Barbecue's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So anyway,
yes, we meet Brenda and Steve, and
Brenda's the stepmom.
He gives me the vibes as someone who actually her parents. He gives me the vibes of they come from money as well.
A little.
I get that.
That's what it kind of feels like.
There's. I just want to say they feel very Dallas to me.
Yep.
It
totally
gives me the vibes of my Uncle Leonard, actually, my Aunt Cheryl, a little bit. How, although my Uncle Leonard's more rock and roll and wears snakeskin boots. But
Steve and Brenda,
like my dad's second wife. And so, as shocker, as they say, they announced that they're Christians. No,
I know.
Couldn't have known. And now Adnan's talking about he thinks the food in America is disgusting, which I bet
he says he's been on the. I also think, I think that's a little bit of an overstep. Maybe it may be her taste. We did see her broccoli casserole or her green bean casserole that she had there.
Yeah,
I don't know if she's got really good taste in food.
No, she's heating up chicken fingers a lot, y'all.
Yeah.
She doesn't
because they have the money to go to nice restaurants, but maybe she doesn't either want to go there or maybe she's just getting takeout. That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
but he's like, I'm in the bathroom all the time. So, and he's like, well, he kind of starts in. He's such an asshole. They're talking about pork, and later on the dad, he's like, how much do you know about Islam? And the dad's like, well, I do know that we have freedom of religion in this country. And I was like, I don't know if the Bible's right because a lot of people have been changing it. Blah, 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 blah. It's in a different language. Quran never changes. And I'm thinking, when you're meeting someone, but this is, and even a precept in Islam is not to convince someone to convert.
He's such a fucking...
He's just an asshole.
He's almost more than a narcissist. Like there almost feels like a...
No, it's very like malignant.
It's very, he really has control issues and he really does think, he always believes he is the smartest person in the room.
Yeah. But they ask her, and this is the thing, you can also
slap
see
his little smug face.
Yes.
With my gay hand and saying, you don't even like that. Now you're probably a little homosexual, asshole.
And then you can tell, though, she really loves kind of pissing off her dad.
Yeah.
And she's like, so are you going to convert? And she's like, no, but ultimately it is my decision.
My decision.
And the dad's like, yeah, she's really dug in with the baby. So there's nothing a lot we can do.
The parents are like Brenda is trying to say, is there a book we can get to try to understand the
Is there
Quran?
a Cliff's Notes for the Quran?
Because they have study guides for the Bible.
For the Bible.
Now, do you have...
I love my Guidepost devotionals.
Mm-hmm. Do you have some...
Upper room.
And he doesn't... He goes, who? What? Like, he doesn't understand this at all. But I think what this comes from is where this all goes to. I know we're coming at him. This is all Tigerlily's fault.
Yes.
Because, remember, she has done, again, I think Nicole and Mahmoud, Miss Mood, clack, 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 clack. I think
Licorice
Nicole,
wrists. Yes.
Nicole did more Googling about Muslim
she knew
traditions.
a lot more about Islam. Yeah.
Tigerlily's done absolutely fucking nothing to learn about his culture. And he's done nothing to learn about her culture, but she's also done nothing to tell her father and stepmother it is her job. I do think, not that her parents can't Google, but if she is the gateway between them in brokering this relationship, and she's doing nothing to facilitate that. She's just sitting there with her hands on her pregnant belly, just watching the chaos happen.
She's acting like a brat. Yeah.
You're right.
She enjoys pissing off her parents.
She's just as bad as he is.
She's just as bad as he is. It wrinkles me every time she talks down to him like a little bit kid.
I just worry that, especially after she has this baby, I just worry about something physical happening to her.
Well, there's pictures of her wearing long robes and covering her body.
Well, the tell-all, she was all covered.
Yeah, but no, like full on headscarf, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so that's already happened.
Yeah, it's gonna
and. So yeah. Anyway, then Dad's like, well, you're aware of the changes you'll have to make in your appearance, and Anna's like, what's wrong? Because I want to save her body, stop other people from looking. And I'm thinking, instead of screaming at people, could we have a civilized part of it and not be aggro?
It's so really, if you're going into. Look, at least what we've seen on 90 Day, we have not seen a lot of Muslim men who are very compromising about not having their wife be Muslim.
It's because the religion's not compromising.
Exactly. The religion, maybe it does, but I don't think over there they have cliff notes for the Quran. You fucking read the Quran.
Yeah. It's because the way they live their life, just pretty clear. The way they live their life according to their religion isn't compromising.
It's not, yeah. And you really... To make this succeed, it has to be like Avery and Dentist. What's his name?
Omar. Me and Omar.
Me and Omar. Like, she had a desire. She she really wanted to become Muslim.
Exactly. It needs to come from her, and it needs to.
It's not really going to go well any other way for these women marrying a Muslim men. I don't think. At least what we've seen.
That's more conservative.
More conservative. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you are.
Because we saw with Brittany from Houston.
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all on 90 Day Fiance, they're going to find they want people that are dating the most conservative. They want the biggest.
It just depends on how
I'm not saying that's
you are.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's a generalization. That's how all I'm specifically said on 90 Day. Yeah. They're going to, yeah. Good luck to you, Tiger Lily. You stupid.
And there was the last bit, and Tigerlily's. Then she pushes back against her parents. Said, "He's only looking out for my best interests," and
that's not true.
And that's the other thing. And then in the moment, she's like, "There's just so much I don't know about Islam. You could rectify that."
This is, honey. You've been in this too long, too fucking long.
Yeah. And he's like, "What's scaring you?" She's like, "It's a huge change." She's like, and he goes, "No, this is the word of God. Just listen to your husband."
She lives in fucking Dallas. There are mosques. There are places she could go to learn about this faith.
Or she could Google. She could literally take an afternoon.
Yes.
She doesn't want to. She's not an intellectually curious person.
They both aren't. They both aren't intellectually curious, and they both just care about themselves, really.
Yeah.
That I don't actually think they both really even love the other person because I don't even think they know the other person.
Yeah.
That she wanted a young, hot guy and he wanted a blonde American woman who looked like Pamela Anderson because he's used to watching fucking Baywatch.
And that's the show.
Which, by the way, it is confirmed. Pam Anderson and Liam Neeson are a couple.
Love it.
I love this for her. I'm going to go try to see a Naked Gun this weekend if I can. It looks delicious.
See the Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, when'd you see it?
I always see comic book stuff opening night. Otherwise,
I told you I wanted to see it.
You did not tell me that.
I did. And you're like, oh, okay. I'll go see it with you.
Well, I'll see it again.
Nope, you ruined it. You ruined it. Fine.
You don't see Pedro Pascal just stretching and just covering things with his stretchy, limber body.
Just finish up the show.
Y'all, that is the show. If you wanted to watch us, you can. Because this is coming out on YouTube on YouTube Stay. YouTube
Steak.
Yes, go to youtube.com, look for RealityGays, and be our sub. We love a good sub.
Subscribe, otherwise known as...
my voice is low too. You can be our sub. Our sub. I'm not your sub daddy. Ooh.
No, you're reversing it. You would say you're my sub if you're...
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to know daddy play. I fully admit I'm beyond my scope when it comes to you.
You're out your depth.
God. Yes, y'all, leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify too. If you wanted to listen to the show without any commercials, you can. You need to subscribe to RG Plus at the $8 level, which includes the new season of Lalu that dropped last week, Life After Lockup. It's very exciting. And you can get that on Apple subscriptions. Just press that one button, because what's easier than you, Poodle?
Apple subscriptions.
Just one little click.
The only thing.
We don't know who the fuck you are. You can't vote in a poll, but you can get all that content.
It's like you're wearing a mask.
You get all of our audio content on that tier. Or you can subscribe to patreon.com/realitygays or realitygays.supercast.com. And those give you the $5, the $8, and the $15 video tier where you can not only, everybody can watch us do Happily Ever After, but you can also see we now are premiering Life After Lockup will be on video just for the $15 tier. That also includes the call us segment, which we still have. We have some calls, and we're going to do that.
We should do one the next episode.
That's a good idea. Sorry, I had to cough. Finish this out, Poodle. I got to cough.
Okay. I think that's it, though. That's it.
Wow, way to just drop it. You just left the ball for me.
You covered everything.
We call those people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places, Poodle?
Yes. And if you are an expert at Bulgarian, I say to you,
flippity jibbit.
Oh, bitch to say. Oh, bitch to say. Zippity doo dah.